Hi water signs, Pisces, Cancer and Scorpio, Ascendant, Sun, Moon, Venus, Rising. In today's reading we are going to take a look and see who is planning to come back into your life. Okay, so who is wanting to reconnect with you, who's wanting to reach out and communicate, perhaps even reconcile, or who's just maybe thinking about you lately and wanting to get back in touch. There is also going to be a part 2 to this reading, guys, and in part 2 of the reading we'll continue on with the messages in more detail and depth, and we'll also explore maybe in part 2 as to why was the reason that they left in the first place, or why was the reason that they disconnected. So more about that later towards the end of the reading, but let's go ahead and begin with the messages. I also just want to mention it's a general reading, so please be mindful. If you're after a personal reading, feel free to reach out. I will list my email address below the video. I'll also list the extension link for part 2 of the reading just below the video as well. Okay, so let's go ahead and take a look. So who's wanting to come back into your life, or who's been thinking about you lately and perhaps wanting to reconnect, reconcile? Okay, Empress energy. This is someone very attractive, and this is someone whom you find you were extremely attractive and you were extremely drawn to this individual. It appears as though with this individual as well, very sensual, very loving, very caring nature about them. It appears as though this is someone who's very drawn to your energy. Okay, so this person is right now currently, they've been thinking about you, but there's something here that is really pulling them in, okay? Something here that is really drawing them into you, so towards you. Could be something to do with the fact that maybe there's like an anniversary date coming up. Could be something to do with the fact that, you know, this person is really nostalgic about you, but I can see that this is someone who feels very drawn and very connected to you in many ways. Now with the Tower card, so obviously there's been this, you know, Tower moment or two, or perhaps even several, between you and this person. So this is someone whom you may have disconnected with, okay, on a physical level. The two of you may have parted ways. You may have disconnected physically from one another. You may have separated. You may be on a break, permanent, temporary. You may be at an emotional disconnection from one another. So you might be in a connection, or you guys may be talking, but there's some sort of emotional distance that has been driven between the both of you. So with the Tower moment, I'm seeing that this person wants to go back and restore a connection. Okay, this is someone who feels like, you know, the two of you have had a very good foundational structure on which your relationship was built, but right now this individual is thinking that, you know, whatever the separation or whatever the disconnection, the two of you, he or she believes that the two of you have what it takes to withstand the storms that have come your way. So I can see that this is someone whom you've parted ways with, but I'm also sensing that the universe is wanting to realign your path with this individual. Okay, King of Pentacles, someone who's certainly, it just feels like they're feeling very insecure about themselves lately. With that, you were like a huge, maybe emotional support or moral support in their life. This person is just sensing really, maybe they feel very powerless. Maybe they feel as though things are out of their control. Maybe they feel like, you know, the two of you are destined to reconnect and you're destined to be together. But I'm just sensing that right now, you know, when they were with you, it's almost like they were a different person. When they were with you, they were this, you know, Empress or King of Pentacles energy. They were a lot more confident. They were a lot more secure. And with the King of Pentacles energy, it just feels like, whether it's you or this person, it just feels like they're not really sure of themselves. They're less sure of themselves here. They're less sure of the connection as well. Especially if, you know, the two of you are going through some sort of disconnection or a separation right now. Even though this person does see a future with you, at the same time, I'm sensing that, you know, the future that they saw with you right now, or the future that they saw with you earlier, it's you know, it's kind of veiled. It's kind of veiled by this fog, by this haziness. So they're not necessarily sure what lies ahead from this current vantage point of the Tower moment. There's obviously, you know, an attraction between the two of you with the Ace of Wands energy. This person is still very attracted to you. They're still very drawn to you. They feel still very energetically connected to you. I feel like you can even feel this person's, like, you can feel their energy, okay? And it also feels like when the two of you met, it almost felt like there was this, you know, charge of electricity that went through you. You just, it just feels like you really, they've made quite an impression. They've made quite a splash in your life, or you've made quite an impression upon them. And, you know, that initial attraction, that initial connection that the two of you had from the very beginning, that's not faded. This person does feel like maybe it was a little bit one-sided at times, the relationship. They're also wanting to, like, balance things out with you. So this person wants to reach out and reconnect, but they also want to balance things out because they know there's a reason why the connection ended in the first place. They know there's a reason why, you know, why you guys disconnected or why you separated. So this person wants to come back, and I don't think they want to repeat the same patterns. I don't think they want to make the same mistakes with you, but they can see that, you know, I feel like they're admitting to themselves like they could have done better. They could have played more of an active role in the relationship. They could have put in a lot more effort. Or maybe they feel as though you could have, okay? But I am picking up with the Ten of Wands energy. You know, it's a little bit imbalanced, a little bit one-sided, and this person wants, you know, in order for reconciliation to take place, they want to balance things back out between the both of you. They are, you know, there's a lot of enthusiasm in the energy. So, you know, this person has been thinking about you, but it's not just, okay, they miss you and you crossed your mind and, you know, the past is in the past. It's not that kind of energy. You know, the Wands is a very primal energy. This person is still very attracted to you. They're still very drawn to you. They feel your energy. In fact, they feel you emotionally as well. And they also, like, energetically, they feel like you feel, it's almost like they can sense your energy, and they feel that, you know, you two feel that there is a reconciliation in the cards for you. You two feel like there's a possible reconnection, and the two of you are going to meet once again in the future. So, you know, your paths are definitely going to realign back up with this individual. So a lot of enthusiasm with this person. There's a lot of passion, a lot of chemistry in the energies between you and this person. And that spark that you guys created in the first place, you know, that connection, that attraction, that spark that you've ignited, now that's never fizzled out. It may have dimmed a little bit, but it's never fizzled out. And once the two of you reconnect, that you're going to spark that attraction. You know, you're going to ignite that flame back up again. Okay, so, you know, don't worry about any of that fading, because it's not at all faded, and not for them. So this person is really keen as a being to come back into your life. This person, you know, feels like there's unfinished business. The both of you have so much more to explore, and they loved what you had. They loved, like, every day felt like it was an adventure with you. They loved being around you. You know, I'm sensing that they've discovered a lot about themselves, okay? Even though the relationship wasn't immune from, you know, its Tower moments, the person learned so much in the process. Okay, Six of Cups. This person is definitely not over you. This is someone who is very nostalgic, and I think this is also the energy that's prompting like them thinking about you, or them thinking about reconnecting with you. So this is someone who has been, they're going back, they're looking through your photos, they're looking through, rereading your messages, perhaps even writing and deleting messages to you. There's been occasions where they've been wanting to reconnect, or maybe they've even tried, you know, there's been attempts for them to reconnect. But it just feels like they're a little bit maybe insecure about the whole reconciliation or reconnection as well. There's also this energy of them waiting. So I don't know if they're waiting to hear from you. I don't know if they've left, like, the ball in your court, or maybe they're waiting for the right time to reach out. Maybe they're waiting for the right words to say. But there is this energy. This person also feels in their core, like they feel it deep in their being that the two of you are meant to be together, that this is, you know, the two of you are destined and this is fated. And this person feels like there's unfinished business. This person feels like, you know, the two of you aren't done, you're not finished yet. So this person is, they know that the both of you are going to reconnect, basically. For them, it's just a matter of when. Okay, that's how they feel. With the Star card, they literally see you in awe. You have been, I feel like this person has never found anyone as attractive as they find you. Okay, so they're absolutely in awe of you. They put you on a pedestal. They think the world of you. They hold you in really high regard. Also, when they talk about you, it's almost like when they talk about you to their family and friends, like they talk about you in awe. And everyone around them, everyone around this individual still knows that they're in love with you. They know that they still have feelings for you. But right now, it just feels like maybe some of their emotions are veiling and clouding their judgment, okay? Right now, it just feels like there's a bit of turbulency in their energies. They're missing you. They're thinking back through all the memories that the both of you had together. They're hurting. Look, you've got the Three of Swords. They're really quiet, though. They're keeping to themselves. So I think there's a reason why you haven't heard from this individual. I think there's a reason why they haven't reconnected just yet, or at the very least, they haven't really told you what they've been dealing with. And the truth is, they've been like drowning in their emotions, okay? If this person has hurt you, they feel very foolish. They feel a lot of hurt and pain themselves, because the thing is, they never meant to hurt you. They never meant to cause you any pain. They never meant to hurt the relationship or hurt the connection with you. They've never meant to say or do anything that was going to lead you to feel any pain. And the fact that they've done so, even if though it's been unintentionally, this causes them a lot of deep hurt and a lot of deep regret and pain in their heart. So with the Three of Swords, it hurts this person. It hurts them that you're apart. It hurts them that they hurt you. It hurts them that, you know, they broke your heart. It hurts them that it's really loud in the background. It hurts them that, you know, the both of you have hurt each other, or you've hurt this connection, or you've ruined your chances with one another. I see that with the Hermit energy as well. They're keeping their emotions to themselves right now. They're kind of focused on them. They're focused on them. They're focused on, you know, what it is that they want to... they're really busy. I see them keeping busy. I either see a new career path that this person is pursuing, or maybe even some further educational studies, but I feel like they're really focused on, you know, their next chapter, transitioning into the next chapter. They're still healing, though. It feels like, you know, this person is still healing through the breakup. They're healing through the hurt. You know, they're trying to heal the wounds and the pain. But I do feel like this is someone who has, you know, someone who, despite all the turbulency in their energies, this person does have every intention of reaching out to you. They have every intention of connecting with you, okay? That's not to say, for some of you, that's not to say this person is going to come back and you're going to go back to what you once had, or you're going to, you know, naturally slip back into a relationship with this person. Not necessarily, okay? Obviously, you don't want to go back to creating the same patterns, right? Repeating the same cycle, so watch out for that. But there is the intention of them trying to, at the very least, communicate with you, okay? If not come back into your life and enter into a relationship with you again, but communicate with you, catch up with you, cross paths with you again. I definitely see that there will be, at the very least, contact and communication. Okay, so I'm going to leave it right there. And in part 2, we're going to see why did they stop, you know, why did they stop communicating, or why did they pull away in the first place? Okay, so part 2 is made available via the extension link below. Please show your support by liking, sharing, or subscribing to this channel. Thanks guys for your time and your attention. Bye.